Welcome to our California Real Estate Exam Prep video series. We'll give you 20 daily practice questions for the next 100 days with detailed answers to help you pass the exam and get your license. If you like our videos, please like and subscribe. Let's start now. 1. Which of the following would not terminate a two-party joint tenancy estate? A. One of the joint tenants having his interest foreclosed. B. One of the joint tenants selling his interest. C. One of the joint tenants deeding his interest to a third party. D. The recording of a trust deed or mortgage on the interest of one of the joint tenants. Answer: D. Recording does not alter a two-party joint tenancy estate as between the parties. 2. Pursuant to RESPA, a lender makes a federally related home purchase real estate loan. He must furnish the borrower a copy of the special information booklet prepared or authorized by HUD no later than the third business day from the date. A. The uniform settlement statement is delivered to the borrower. B. Of opening of the sales transaction. C. The lender receives the borrower's loan application. D. The borrower requests a copy. Answer: C. By law, the lender must provide that information book within 3 business days of receiving the loan application. Three. Which of the following advertisements would be permitted under the Federal Truth in Lending Law? A. Take over a 7.5% annual interest rate mortgage. B. Assume a 7.5% mortgage. C. Assume a 7.5% annual percentage rate mortgage. D. All of the above. Answer: C. The law requires the interest rate to be quoted as an annual percentage rate. 4. The solicitation of a fee from an owner to promote the sale or rental of any property by any means other than advertising in a newspaper of general circulation is called: A. A promotion fee. B. An advertising advance. C. An advance fee. D. None of the above. Answer: C. This is a definition of an advance fee. 5. Broker grant is selling a property on which he holds an option. Broker grant is under legal obligation to inform the buyer that the broker is acting as A. A mortgager. B. A trustee. C. An optioner. D. A principal. Answer: D. Of the 4 choices, the only one applicable to this situation is that the broker is acting as a principal. The implication is that the broker intends to exercise the option and turn around and sell the property to the purchaser. In such a situation, the broker would be a principal. 6. Most real estate offices will spend money for advertising. In budgeting the advertising dollar, little money would be spent on A. Classified ads in the local newspaper of exclusive listings. B. Attractive for sale signs showing the broker's firm name and telephone number. C. Display advertising in the local newspaper concerning open listings. D. Membership fees for a multiple listing service. Answer: C. Most real estate offices will spend money for attractive for sale signs for membership fees in a multiple listing board, and to advertise their exclusive listings in the classified section of the local papers. Except in very unusual instances, however, they would not spend money on display advertising, much more expensive than classified ads, to bring buyers to a property on which many other brokers also hold an open listing. This type of listing affords a broker no protection if a buyer, attracted to the property by his ads, were to meet and negotiate a sale with another broker who happened to be on the premises when the buyer stopped by. 7. A legal description is considered to be defective if it fails to describe with certainty a particular parcel of property. A parcel description referring to monuments is usually considered least satisfactory due to a. Lack of external evidence of range line designations. B. Title practices which do not permit monument boundaries to be shown on records. C. The proximity of improvements to appurtenances. D. The possibility of the destruction of the monument. Answer: D. A monument description is usually considered to be least satisfactory as describing property due to the possibility that the monuments could be destroyed. 8. In complying with RESPA, a lender must furnish the prospective borrower an information booklet prepared by HUD no later than the third business day from which of the following dates: A. The date the uniform settlement statement is delivered to the borrower. B. The date of the opening of escrow on the sales transaction. C. The date the lender receives the borrower's loan application. D. The borrower requests a copy. Answer: C. RESPA requires the delivery of a good faith estimate and the HUD booklet no later than the third business day from the date the application is received. 9. The Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act, RESPA, makes provision for specific legal penalties in a real estate transaction involving a federally regulated mortgage loan in connection with all of the following practices except: A. Buyer requiring specific loan provider. B. Seller requiring specific title insurer. C. Kickbacks. D. Unearned fees. Answer: A. The RESPA specifically provides that the seller cannot require a specific title insurer, and the law prohibits any type of kickbacks or unearned fees. There are no provisions under RESPA that would prevent a buyer from specifying a specific lender. 10. The Commissioner's regulations require all real estate brokers to: A. Have a valid trust ledger, even if such funds are placed directly into escrow. B. Have their books audited annually. C. Keep a formal trust cash receipts journal and a trust cash disbursement journal. D. Maintain a trust fund account. Answer: C. The Commissioner's regulations specify that if licensees place all monies in the hands of the principals or deposited in escrow by the next working day, they do not have to have a trust account. But you must maintain current records of all trust funds, be it cash, check, stock, or a promissory note, whether or not they are placed by the agent in the hands of the principals, in escrow, or a trust fund account. 11. Mr. Johnson rents a house to Mr. Green on a month-to-month tenancy. On Mr. Johnson's federal income tax return, he may deduct all of the following expenses except: A. Depreciation of the property. B. Commissions paid to a broker for collecting the rent. C. Property taxes and interest paid on a loan secured by the property. D. Replacement of the heating system. Answer: D. Replacing the heating system is a capital improvement which must be added to the cost basis of the property and depreciated. Sean, a broker, is developing creative advertising in order to sell a home which he has listed. All of the following would be proper for Sean's proposed ad, except A. Small down payment acceptable. B. Assume 9.5% trust deed. C. Compare our liberal interest rates. D. FHA financing available. Answer: B. General terms such as in answers A, C, and D are permitted without complete disclosure. 13. Broker Murdoch was hired by buyer Hudson to find Hudson a particular type of residential property. Buyer Hudson agreed to compensate Broker Murdoch for such services. Broker Murdoch then solicited for and obtained an exclusive right to sell listing on a desirable property, in which the owner accepted the offer without knowing of Murdoch's dual agency. If, after the close of this transaction and the payment of commission by the seller finds out about the dual agency, Broker Murdoch may be A. Sued by the seller. B. Forced to give up the payment received from the buyer. C. Subjected to civil, criminal, and administrative penalties. D. All of the above. Answer: D. A licensee acting as a dual agent must make full disclosure of that fact prior to the beginning of negotiations, otherwise, the licensee may be denied all commissions, sued by either party, and subjected to civil, criminal, and administrative penalties. 14. A broker negotiated a hard money loan secured by a note and trust deed. A hard money loan most nearly means A. Secondary financing. B. A purchase money loan. C. An FHA loan. D. A cash loan. Answer: D. A hard money loan is a loan where the borrower receives cash. This is contrasted with a purchase money loan where the proceeds of the loan are used to purchase the property. 15. Which of the following is the largest parcel of land? A. 10% of a township. B. 2 sections. C. 2 miles square. D. 5,280 foot x 10,560 feet. Answer: C. 1 township equals 36 sections x 10% equals 3.62 miles square is equal to 2 times 2 equals 4 sections 5280 foot equals 1 mile. 1 mile x 2 mile equals 2 sections. 16. When considering a VA loan, the unique feature about down payments which are required is A. They are never more than 3% of the CRV. B. There is no down payment. C. They are determined by the CRV. D. They vary according to the amount borrowed. Answer: B. 17. An appraiser, when using the cost approach method to obtain the correct depreciation factor, would use A. Economic life of the property. B. Effective age of the property. C. Chronological age. D. Actual age. Answer B. The effective age is influenced by quality of construction and care of improvements. 18. Which of the following contracts or forms is not required to be approved by the Bureau of Real Estate prior to use? A. A real property security disclosure statement. B. A mortgage loan disclosure statement. C. An advance fee rental agreement. D. A broker/salesperson agreement. Answer D. The broker/salesperson agreement outlines the responsibilities of each and therefore would be different for each broker. It does not have to be approved by the BRE. 19. The measure of distance which a parcel of property abuts on a street is called the A. Front foot of the lot. B. Frontage of the lot. C. Street line of the lot. D. Width of the lot. Answer B. According to the textbooks, this is the frontage of the lot. 20. According to economic theory, during inflationary periods, investors usually do not take long-term positions because A. They don't trust the Federal Reserve Board and its lack of control over interest rates. B. They fear erosion of capital from escalating interest rates and short-term investments usually provide a higher yield. C. Real estate is always the best investment. D. Mortgages and trust deeds provide a higher yield than long-term investments. Answer B. Statement of fact. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing to our channel so you don't miss out on our future videos. We look forward to seeing you in the next one.